At the call to order, the Katuitt Fire District Board of Fire Commissioners, meeting of October 22nd, 2024, 17:30, present.
Commissioner Ross?
Commissioner Zace, you out there? Commissioner Conley is present. Gentlemen.
Chief Brown.
Deputy Clark.
And Commissioner Zace, are you with us? We're going to pause for a second. To see
I am here. Can you not hear me?
Okay, we have you now. Commissioner Zace is present. Correct, sir?
I'm here.
Excellent. And you are present then, correct?
Yes, I am.
Excellent.
Let me.
I'm very relieved to hear that, sir. Thank you. Okay. I know we are recording. Is there anybody else recording? Would appear not. Call to order. Public comment. Chief, do we have any public comments?
I have not received any emails, and there are no comments in the chat, sir.
Okay. Is there anybody present that would like to make a public comment? Okay, with that, we'd like to move forward. We have a few things to discuss this evening. And let's see, first of all, I would like to put forward a motion, and then we will have discussion around that motion. Does that work for everybody?
Works for me.
Okay. Commissioner, you with us? Commissioner Zace, can you hear me okay? Just nod.
My work
Commissioner
with it,
Zace,
but I can hear you.
okay, could I suggest that you kill your video? It'll maybe get enough bandwidth that we can have a conversation.
Let's see if.
Okay, hopefully you can hear me a little better now. I'm gonna put a motion forward. And then we can have conversation before we vote. Motion to move forward with signing of the OPM contract with CHA after completion of review by legal counsel.
Second.
Okay, thank you. Discussion. Gentlemen, any thoughts, comments, questions on this one?
Commissioner Zace, you just remuted yourself. I don't know if you meant to click unmute. You were unmuted, and now you're muted.
I'm trying to deal with network issues on my end. I apologize. It's very, the meeting is just difficult for me to participate because of that.
Okay, do we have a dial-in option, straight dial-in option? There should be in the meeting notice.
Yeah,
correct?
I can do that. All right.
Okay, so we're gonna, everybody present, I appreciate your patience here. We're gonna do a quick pause to let Commissioner Zace do a straight dial in, so we can have a conversation and move forward with the motion that's on the table. Has he disconnected from the meeting?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Remind everybody we are still recording. Tracking it up.
Okay.
I'll say it in a second.
All right. How do we do this? Commissioner Zace is looking for the dial-in information, which
Let me get to the calendar invite. I'll give it to you, Chief. Find it. See if it's listed there. Interesting. I do not have it listed on my invite.
Let's see, how would I do this?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, great. Did you hear the motion that was seconded a moment ago?
No.
Okay, so the motion has been seconded. I'll read the motion for your information again. Motion to move forward with signing of the OPM contract with CHA after completion and review of legal counsel. We have a second from Commissioner Ross, and now we are in the discussion phase. Do you have any questions on this particular motion?
I do not.
Okay. Commissioner Ross?
No questions.
Okay, just as an FYI, gentlemen, we had budgeted about 110,000 for this portion. And we're coming in at right now about 99,000. So we're in a good spot. And with that conversation, if there's none others, I'll ask for a vote. Any other conversation?
None for me, sir.
Okay. All right. All those in favor?
Aye.
Commissioner Zais?
Commissioner Ross?
Commissioner Conley. Okay, unanimous on that. Thank you very much. Okay. As we move down, I know we go to public comment here. Let's stop for a minute for public comment. Do we have any? Thank you. Nothing out there, Chief?
Still nothing in the chat, and there are still no emails received.
Okay, gentlemen, under other business topics not anticipated by the chair, there's a couple of things I'm going to bring up. First, there's going to be a motion that I'm going to put forward. I'll ask for a second and then discussion, or we can do however there's not a second agreed with. Motion to move forward with the signing of the architectural and design contract after agreement of OPM, Facility Needs Committee, and the completion of contract review by legal counsel.
Second.
Okay, so from a conversation point of view, let me put forward what the intent of this is, right? Then again, have whatever conversation. Once we have the OPM on board, we will start looking, we will do a review of the two companies that have come forward relative to, deciding which is the correct company. So as part of that, the Needs Assessment Committee would be there, Facilities Needs Assessment Committee would be there, as well as the OPM. And that way, what I'm trying to do is put us in a position of not having to have another meeting just to agree to move forward again. So my desire would be to have approval now that once we have that agreement from the parties involved, we move forward to contract, and then I report back to this organization, back to the commissioners at the next monthly meeting that we have. So again, the attempt is to streamline it a little bit, keep everybody in the loop with what's going on, but just to streamline the efforts a little bit to move us forward. Questions, thoughts, comments?
No, I think that's great. I had mentioned before, I'll mention on the record that Barnstable is going through a similar process. And I know they've posted some meetings. I do not know whether it works for anyone's schedule, but it would be interesting at least to pay attention to what they're doing, just to help us in any way, shape, or form. Don't know if it would, but it's something that's happening there as well.
Sure. No, I'll take that under advisement. It might be good to spend an evening listening to them as how they're dealing with it or working through things. So I appreciate that reminder there. Thank you.
But as to the intent of the motion, absolutely. No, I think streamlining is good. Getting the OPM on board, of course, and involved in the process is the right approach.
Okay, great. Thank you. Any other conversation questions, gentlemen? Okay, with that, can we have a vote? All those in favor?
Commissioner Ross?
Zais, aye.
Commissioner Conley, all those in favor, unanimous. We have a pass on that one. So thank you, gentlemen. We appreciate your support. Next, we're going to go into closed session to discuss some human resource related topics. So with that, we'll be going to closed session, and then at the end of that closed session, we will be closing and not coming back to public, for public review or public comment at that time. All right. So with that, I thank everybody for joining. We're going to go to a closed session now, and then when we complete closed session, we will end the meeting.
Okay.
So you stay on, Commissioner Zace, please.
Thank you.
Oh, excuse me, I have to take a vote to go into closed session. Do I have a motion?
Motion to go to closed session.
Thank you. Second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Conley, Commissioner Zace. Thank you, gentlemen. Okay, thanks for catching that, Chief.
And I'm
All
just
righty.
gonna pause the
Pause the recording. Clive, thank you very much, sir. We have to do some